Unraveling the enigma of the last great hero, unraveling the enigma of the last great hero, we find ourselves at a peculiar juncture in history, where the notion of heroism has morphed into a bewildering enigma. In a world beset by unprecedented challenges, the ideals of heroism have begun to fray. Perhaps this is because the concept of heroism has always been a product of its time, reflective of the societal norms and values that define an era. Let's look to the past, to those individuals who embodied the essence of heroism, figures like Odysseus, Hercules, or Beowulf. These characters were extensions of their respective mythologies, designed to inspire and provide meaning to the people around them. They were born of legend, born of storytelling, and in doing so, they encapsulated the virtues and flaws that humanity aspired to. However, as we delve deeper into the annals of history, we begin to realize that heroism isn't an inherent trait, but rather a constructed ideal. We've created an archetypal image of what a hero should be, what they should embody: courage, selflessness, and a sense of duty. But this image, like all archetypes, can be both beautiful and limiting. What happens when our heroes fail to live up to these expectations? What happens when they're beset by flaws, by weaknesses, or by personal demons? Do we continue to elevate them above the rest, impervious to criticism, or do we reevaluate what it means to be a hero? Perhaps the key lies in abandoning our conceptualization of heroism and instead embracing a more nuanced understanding, one that acknowledges heroism is not a binary distinction between good and evil, but rather a spectrum of motivations and actions that sometimes overlap. The enigma of the last great hero becomes even more vexing, particularly in the context of contemporary media. We are privy to various iterations of heroism on film, in books, and in our collective imagination. But beneath the surface, these heroes often hide the same frailties and insecurities we experience in our everyday lives. This forced juxtaposition can spark a deeper reflection. What does it mean to be a hero in a world replete with complexity and moral ambiguity? Can we still draw inspiration from figures of the past, or must we redefine what heroism means for our era? As we grapple with these queries, we stumble upon an unsettling truth. The concept of the last great hero serves as a symptom of our societal fixation on grand narratives. In our obsessive pursuit of the hero, we overlook the multitude of unsung, everyday heroes that surround us. Their stories, their struggles, and their successes become lost in the grand tapestry of our collective imagination. Yet, it's precisely in the ordinariness of their heroism that we may discover a deeper, more meaningful sense of purpose. Perhaps the enigma of the last great hero isn't something we solve, but rather something we confront head-on. We must reconcile our expectations with the complexities of human nature, acknowledging that heroism exists within us all, not just in the revered figures of the past, but in the quiet, ordinary moments of everyday courage and resilience. This dawning recognition may lead us down a path of self-discovery, not because we seek to emulate the icons of old, but because we come to recognize the inherent heroism within ourselves. In doing so, we may stumble upon a profound understanding that heroism isn't something to be attained, it's an intrinsic aspect of the human condition, waiting to be acknowledged and celebrated in the most unexpected of ways.